you've probably all seen an advert on Instagram and Facebook for some carbon insoles called Booststeps. The videos they've got on the advert do make it look like it's a fantastic product, a wonder product. As a runner, or wannabe runner, and a cyclist as well, any carbon shoes for running shoes and obviously cycling are absolutely expensive. So sort of enough to put me off completely. I'm not spending £250+ on cycling shoes, and I'm certainly not buying the carbon running shoes for £250–300 plus as well. So what I'll do is a little bit of a non-scientific test, I should say, and it's going to be from the car park, which is the viewing area for the Humber Bridge right here, all the way onto the bridge, over the bridge, and then depending on how far I get, around the other side, across the other side of the bridge, back over and back here. I'll be keen to find out if these are actually going to be any good, so stick with me and let's see if these insoles are any good at all. Right, looks like I am good to go, so I'm going to start the chorus and away we go. We're already off to a good start. They've closed the path up there, so I'm going to have to use the west path, which is under and then back down, so down we go. Up the steps. Now another thing about my running, maximum 2 miles currently. But also I struggle with inclines, any incline. The incline would normally stop me dead in the water, and it has a couple of times already. My legs do hurt, bad, but still going, so there's that. Just looked at my time. For an incline, that's pretty good actually for me. I do feel a lot better on the flat. Slowly, we're in the middle of the bridge almost. Just coming up to the middle pillar. And downhill from there. Only got to get back then. Right, that's the middle of the bridge. I can feel my knee starting to twinge, my left knee now. That's the problem one for me. I'll have to see what happens when I get to the end of here. Almost up to the last pillar now. Right, almost at the turnaround point. There we go. Well. Oh! Just going to do some stretches now before I head back over the bridge. If it's like, well, I don't know actually, it might not be as bad going this way. Doesn't look as steep. Right, it's time to get back over. So, yeah, let's go. I'm guessing it must be K, because if it was miles, I'll be on the floor by now. I don't think I've actually done a 5K this year. And this is going to be a first, I think, for me. 3.5K so far. Right, I'll break, rest that knee a little second. This is right, I've got 200 meters for 5K. Let's go. Clock watching now. 90. 50 meters. Come on! First 5k this year. Here we go. 5k, yeah! Brilliant. The bridge is almost done. So this is interesting, really, looking at the stats going on the kilometres. The first kilometre was a pace of 10:15, which is quicker than anything I've done recently, I think. The second one was 10 minutes and 4, so getting quicker. And interesting as well, that first kilometre was the incline going up, so that one's crazy, really. The third kilometre, it dropped down to 8 minutes 56. And then all of a sudden I sort of had a bit of a fatigue kick in, so the fourth kilometre was 12 minutes 8, and then I picked up the pace again. On the fifth kilometre it's 9 minutes 10, and then on the sixth kilometre all the way down to 9 minutes pretty much. I was dubious in the beginning. I thought maybe this is just one of them Chinese knockoff rubbish things, and yeah, I can't believe they actually sort of work. They're not brilliant, not by a long shot, but they do seem to do the trick. They've made me go out and run the furthest I've run for years, for decades in fact, and yeah, I am quicker, I think. Now I will be intrigued to see what these insoles do with my cycling shoes, because I'm going to take them out of these and put them into my cycling boots, probably for the SPD shoes, my gravel boots basically, and just see. I'll be intrigued on the fatigue side, because when you do distance your feet do tend to hurt. So I'm wondering if these might alleviate some stresses on the bottom of the shoe. I'm all for saving money, and I don't want to spend hundreds of pounds on shoes, which are just gimmicks really, when something as cheap and cheerful as this might actually do the job well. Anyway, watch this space for that one. Right, I'll bid you farewell. Thank you very much for viewing. Hope you get some value from this. If you do like what you see, please do drop me a like, hit me a comment underneath, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.